Alright, sorry guys. My storage got cut off for my phone, so my video got cut off. But anyways, I'm just gonna go right into it. So, you used to work at a place where a particular community liked to gather. It could be like a particular cafe where a certain club would hang out. But I don't think I'm getting more like it could be like you could have worked at like a skate shop where, let's say it's like the only skate shop in town and all of the skateboarders in town would meet there. If you worked at a bar and maybe there weren't many bars in town, there would be a particular crowd, a particular age group that would gather at the bar you worked at, like everyone of that community. It could be a very niche community too, like a specific community. It could be like, I don't know, there's like or just, you worked in a place with a particular specific aesthetic that attracted a specific kind of customer or person, basically. It was very identifiable, basically. Could be like a hair salon, and it could be like an aesthetic type of a hair salon, like a gothic one, or like, I don't know. Or it could be like a tattoo shop, and like the tattoo shop is very specific, like maybe like it does like a specific style, or is very like traditional, like a traditional tattoo shop. And everybody had a certain aesthetic, and the particular people who would go to your shop would only be like traditional, or like if you worked at a Japanese tattoo shop, then most of the people or the community that would come by are like those Asian guys who like the Japanese tattoos. There's like it's like you had a specific community that would come to the place you worked at. Okay, it's very identifiable. Or maybe different communities that were like in these type of groups, if that made sense, would go to your shop or something. Anyways, you used to work at this place. It's when you got there, it seemed like everybody was friendly, everybody was buddy. It seemed like a family. It seemed very clean too. But I feel like the longer you stayed there, you realized it wasn't that clean. There were actually rats and roaches, and you realized not everyone was friendly. Everybody was actually an ass, and you started to want to leave. I feel like when you worked there, you did a really good job, though. You were one of the best employees they ever had, because they can't stop talking about you with blah 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 blah. With this workplace, it doesn't have to be a workplace though. It could be like a certain club, like a particular club or a community, or like like just a group of people that work together, like a collective, like my jungle collective. Ooh. But like a collective of people, like it could be like an artist commune even. I'm even seeing like an art commune, like people just come and they live together, then they all make art together, and maybe they sell it. I don't know why I'm seeing tattoo shop. It could be even a tattoo shop, like I said, or a hair salon, or like somewhere where people make things and then they release them out in the world. It could be a factory. Okay, so some of you guys, okay, could be a factory. Anyways, there was a boss here at this place that was kind of corrupt. You had no idea. This boss treated you like crap, but they were really good at gaslighting you with propane and propane accessories. They're really good at gaslighting everyone to think that they were a good person. That's weird. Like if this person were to do something that they knew would cause drama, let's say between employees, or do something they knew would upset. I feel like this is somebody who knew how to upset people, or I don't think they always knew, but this is somebody who would strive to get a reaction out of people. Let me just turn it over a little bit. This is the type of manager who would strive to get a reaction out of you. This could be somebody who would write you up for no reason, like just because they felt like it. This is somebody, and then when you would contest it, or when you would stand up for yourself, sometimes they would be like, well, I don't know what you're talking about. You aren't doing a good job here, but you came there, you came there on time, maybe 99% of the time, because we're all human, and once in a while we'll get late, once in a while we get a flat tire or something, human things happen to us, and, this person might bring them up. Like every time you would say, hey, like, I don't like the way I'm being treated, or maybe even if you don't speak up, even if you just decide not to talk to this boss, like maybe not to have small talk with them, you just decide to keep to yourself, this person would literally have a problem with it, and they would gaslight you, and they say, oh, why are you acting this way, why are you being this way, are you okay? Is it something, are you okay? Are you in a good mood? And it's like, in your head, you're like, no, I'm not okay because of you. Because you make the work environment, or whatever place this is, where everyone is supposed to just, we all signed up to do something here together. You make it very hostile. You make it a hostile work environment. You are, you're breathing down my ass crack, basically trying to find things that I'm messing up, but like I'm not. I'm doing my best. You were like doing your best at this job. You're like, I'm doing my best. I showed up on time, maybe 99% of the time, or every day, even maybe once. This boss wouldn't even show up on time. You would show up before them. You would clean up. You did. This place looked better after you left it. It looked worse before you got there. They were very unappreciative of your work. They were very ungrateful. And the reason why this boss was ungrateful, because I feel like if this was like a retail place, sales place even, in some sort of capacity, you made a lot of sales. You probably made the most sales. Customers really liked you there. The people really like you there. You were very good at what you were doing for being very inexperienced, and basically it threatened your superiors, and especially threatened this particular manager here, or whoever this is. Doesn't have any manager, maybe a family member. This manager is very weird. They love to they like to manipulate the workplace. I'm gonna keep this a workplace situation because it's gonna get confusing, but you can apply the roles where they would fit for you, I guess, in this. But I'm seeing this kind of like this boss. They would say certain things to certain people, or imply certain things about other people to others, to try to get a reaction out of them, or to even get them to not get along, to fight, because this manager gets jealous. Yes, I said it. This manager would get jealous. That's really strange, right? And the reason, and you maybe you know this, or maybe you don't. Maybe you're finding this out now. Maybe you're like, because maybe if you're thinking back, this is a place where you really put your all in. You put your 100% in. You actually had passion for this place. You might have even tried your best to help these people, help this business, help this job, help this place, help this manager, or whoever it is, do better even, because you actually cared about the business. And this person was very ungrateful, because they were very focused on, I don't know what the hell they're focused on. Materialism, focused on just like looking the best, being the most liked in the room, and I don't know, yeah, just being seen as the most smart. And I feel like you being there was a threat to them, even though they made more money than you. This person made more money than you, an unfair amount, compared to the work you did. This person refused to promote anyone, refused to give talk to anyone about their pay, talk to anyone about their experience there. People would quit over and over and over again. A big red flag is if you go to like their what's that what's that website where people can check a business, and then it show, I think it's called Glassdoor or something, where it can show you like the reviews from the employees of like how it is to work there at the company or the location. And you know, big red flag is if they have a lot of people like quitting and saying a lot of bad things. And I know, you know, you don't want to be like, oh, well, every place has that. Every place has employees that don't get along. And that's true, you know, use your discernment. But the thing is, if this is like a small business, and if you go on there, and if people have been treated bad enough, and this is a smaller business, okay, this isn't like a big corporation, this isn't a Walmart location, this is like, you know, where 2 people run it or something like that, or 3 people run it, then that's a big deal. That's a big issue, and you should look into it. Or look into the Yelp. Not Yelp. Why did I say Yelp? Damn, that's old. Do people still use the Yelp? Maybe this person still uses Yelp, or maybe these people have an obsession with Yelp, even though it's like very outdated. These people are outdated. The people at this workplace, or the people that run this place, are outdated, basically, because no one uses Yelp anymore. Or maybe, I mean, people do. I tried to use it the other day, and I felt weird. I felt awkward. I was kind of like, I just use maps or something, you know. I just Google it. Like, usually people just Google it, or they just, yeah, they look on maps for the nearest place or something. I don't know. What do you guys do? But anyways, this person just wanted reactions out of people. They could have like an addiction problem, and this is like a hardcore addiction. So this person could have had like deteriorating details, like, or features on their face or body. They could have even looked like this. They could have looked very skeletal, or had like sunken facial features, or broken teeth, thinning hair, very frail. This could be due to alcohol use, coke use, I don't know what this, maybe even meth or something like that, something hardcore, crack. And this person is on some shit, like on some serious, real, like nasty, grimy shit that is like really bad for them. And so they were doing that. I think they were using, you know what, they were using the company's money for their drug addiction. Part of it for the drug addiction, and the other part for like materialistic things, like houses, maybe shoes, clothing, computers, technology, boats, scooters, you know, weird random shit like that. This person would collect, and this person will collect it. So if they like scooters, they will take the company money. They will buy like 5 of the scooters. If they like boats, then you will notice this person has like 10 boats. And it's all on the company's money. They won't tell you this, or no one will. I think this is like an unspoken truth about this company, is that this person will have like, they'll have like a shipyard, or like, you know, like a collection of something, collection of computers, and it'll be expensive. It'll be expensive things. It's really weird. It's like a collection of expensive things that this person has no business even dealing with. Like, how do you even have time to even fucking use this shit? It's like this person, like if this person has like a, they have like a fixation on flat screen TVs, let's say. This person has a fixation on flat screen TVs. Flat screen TVs are expensive. Or whatever you call it. TVs are expensive. It's like hundreds of dollars, thousands of dollars. And this person will have like a bunch of them. Maybe they'll have a whole wall of them in their office or something. And you'll go in there and you'll be like, what the fuck are you gonna do with all these TVs, right? Like, maybe they could even have like a TV wall. You know how like the people like attach their screens together to make like one big screen? This person could have something like that, and you're just like, how the fuck you have the money for that? Like how? And this person is just gonna be really relaxed, right? They will come in all late, you know. They will treat you like shit. They treat the employees like crap. They treated you like shit. Even though you worked really hard, you did really well for the company, this person would cringe at saying good job to you. Because you're a reminder of how much of a freaking loser they were. That's why. Yeah. But you were so nice to them. You were so nice to them, you looked up to them. Because maybe these people were in higher positions than you. Like I said, maybe this person had a bunch of TVs. Or like a bunch of scooters, or a bunch of cars even. Or a bunch of apartments or houses. And you looked up to them when you worked there. You're like, oh, you know, maybe if I work here, I will one day be like this manager. This manager with this nice Gucci belt buckle or something. You know, maybe if I work hard enough, I can be promoted one day. And maybe they even said this to you. They could have even like painted you this big picture about how, you know, one day you can be just like me and blah, blah, blah. Wait, 1 second. Let me check my sound. Sorry. You know, yeah, like, you know, one day maybe we'll have you be the manager or something, like, oh, you're working so well, maybe we'll promote you. They like in the future, you know, you have managerial skills. It was weird. They were weird. This workplace, it wasn't just a manager, it was like multiple people at this workplace. It could be like managers, supervisors. But there's one main that I'm talking about. Yeah, so this person was like, so yeah, this person would come in late all the time. They were always on one. They're always drunk or high or something. They would like use the company money on like some sort of like collection of things, and it'll be in your face too. And you'll just be like, and you could have even been struggling. Like I said, this person does not promote people. This person doesn't think about like helping people at all. They just want people to stay in the same place at the job, but they don't understand. But people quit. People always quit, and they are always like, why do people quit? And it's like, because people will find a better paying job that will treat them better than you. You don't even say hello to people. You come in high, drunk, you let everybody does their job accordingly, and you just sit there. And I don't know, like, this is weird. It's a weird boss too. Like they want to be the center of the attention. They give me like a Michael Scott vibe, just a little bit, kind of like a boss that just wants to be like the center stage, which is really strange. They want to be the center of attention. They want to be like the spotlight. So like, I don't know, like maybe this is like somebody who had like another dream. Like maybe they wanted to be a singer, and maybe you like work at a restaurant, and this boss is like the owner or manager of the restaurant, and they will like go on the stage and start singing and just start, or like a bar, right? They'll start singing, and they're not very good, and everybody's just like, oh god, and you can't do anything about it because they're the manager or boss. And you're just like, fuck, like, oh gosh, this is so loud, like it's like that. Or maybe this person yells a lot. This person yells a lot or verbally abuses people a lot. Maybe they're just like yelling or like screaming so much at the job, or like talking shit, or like just something about like, oh god, like stop. But they do it because they want to be seen. They do it because they want to be the center of attention. But the thing is, they already are the center of attention at this job. Like I said, like, sorry, I said this earlier before the video got cut off, before I had to restart this, but like, this person could be like very popular in your town, like locally famous, because maybe like they used to be really good at their job. I'm gonna say used to, because maybe when you worked there, they were very good at their job, so a lot of people went to them. So like maybe this is a lawyer, like maybe if you work at a law firm, and this is like a lawyer, then everybody would go to this lawyer. Everybody loved this lawyer. Everybody in, you know, the local area would know this person's name. Maybe this person has like a really popular, famous billboard in town. Like there's a billboard with their face on it or something, and everyone can see it, and everyone knows them. They're like, oh hey, that's so and so. That's the lawyer. That's the accidente lawyer. You know, the lawyer you call, right? And maybe you worked for somebody like that, and it was kind of like They would come in late. They were always drunk. They would treat everybody like shit, and then propane and propane accessories, like fucking gaslight the shit out of everyone. It's weird. Like, everybody was just like their personal entertainment, but at the same time they wanted to be the center show. So like I said, yeah, you maybe worked at a law firm. This person's like the main lawyer, the big star, and they would always be just really obnoxious and just like, I feel like they're very snakish too. Like, if they think that somebody doesn't like them, they think that, like, they're very dictatorish. Like, if they think somebody doesn't like them, or somebody isn't going to be like below them or in any way, they will like try to, instead of confronting the person, they will like confront like 5 people around that person, like a wimpy bitch. Like if this is like a boss, like I said, is a manager of some place that is like the center, used to be the center of attention, because maybe they used to be a good lawyer, or a good doctor, or like a good dentist. Even maybe this is like a dentist. It's like a place where like somebody's name could even be like, it could be like one boss, or like one main guy basically. But even though there is no reason for that guy to be the main guy, because I feel like there were other doctors at this place. Like, if you worked at like a dentist office, right, there are like other doctors there, but maybe there's just like one doctor that was like always like showing their face on the billboard, or always like everybody remembers them, or they like want to be the remembered one, and they're always, everybody kind of like, I don't know how to explain it else. It's like that. And I don't know, like, it's because they're really good at their job, or they used to be really good at their job. Maybe they worked at this place for a really long time, or ran the place for a really long time, and it was a good establishment back in the days. So they have a lot of loyal customers, or a lot of loyal clients that have stuck with them for the years, because maybe back then, yeah, they were like really on top of it. But the thing is, this person's behavior was just so shit. It just got... Okay, I'm on 10%, so let's see how far this goes. Yeah, this person's behavior was just so shitty, though. This person's behavior got really... Like, this boss's behavior got shittier and shittier and shittier over the years. And with that, the quality of work went down. They expected you, like, these people at this job, they like wanted you to be stressed. They did things and said things specifically in a really low-key way, just to get you to have a reaction, to literally just be like angry, annoyed. But like at the same time, they would gaslight you. They would be like, oh, are you okay? Are you okay, Jungle Collective? What are you upset about? But it's like, like I said, I don't know if I said that, if it caught in this part of the reading, but like, you were like, dude, it's you. I don't like this boss. Like, I don't like you. You're just mean. That's why I don't like you. And they're just like, why? Oh, well, what's going on? What's wrong? It's like, it's you. And then, so because they gaslit you, and they were like, oh, what's going on? And they were mistreating you, and being rude, and being a piece of shit to you, and doing things specifically to get a reaction out of you, and treating you in a certain way to make you basically miserable, even though you're working your hardest and giving your 100. They're like, what's wrong? What's wrong? And it pushed you into this perfecto, like, energy, where you were forced to compromise and take their treatment, and at the same time pretend that you were completely okay, pretend that you were composed, pretend that you were the perfect employee, on top of already being a perfect employee, like on top of already doing amazing work for them. They were so ungrateful. Just gaslit the hell out of you into staying there. Maybe they did this to get you to stay there because you were really good at your job, but they just wouldn't acknowledge this, because this person is stuck in time. This person These people, whoever is stuck in this workplace, they are stuck in the glory days of their shop. Like I said, back then they used to be really good at their job. Maybe they gained a lot of loyalty over the years, and so they're stuck back in the glory days. But at the same time, they're like on drugs and shit. And so these people, pinned something on you. They stole from the company. This crackhead or this random addicted like boss of yours, old manager of yours, this person who is addicted to meth or some sort of substance that causes them to look very sickly, skinny, and have no teeth, and bad hair. This person stole from the company. They stole a large amount of money from the register or something like that, or the account, for some sort of drug habit or something very illegal, actually. And they pinned it on you and got you fired. Or if not fired, they made it so that they got you off the schedule, or made it so you had to quit in some way. They even made it so that they threatened people not to befriend you, or threatened people that worked there not to talk to you, or else they would get fired too. This is a very sick individual, okay? Very psychotic person. This person is stalking you, okay? This boss, this old boss, I feel like this person is either about to lose their job or they already lost their job after you left. Because the thing is, they blamed you for the money they stole. But when you blame someone for doing something like that, because I don't think this person was a real owner, I think they were just a manager. So there was a boss above this person, there's a boss above this person, and that they had to answer to. And so when there's that much money missing from the company, what are you going to tell your boss? Okay, what was your manager going to tell their boss? Where is it? Where could it have gone then, right? You can't just let it go. You can't just say, oh, well, that's just $10,000 down the drain. I guess we're just going to have to hire a new person. No, the owner, the boss of this guy who was treating you like shit and blamed you for this money they stole, they were like, well, where's my $10,000 then? You just fired them? Yeah, I just fired them because they stole the money. But $10,000 is a lot of money. I need to sue that person. I need to go investigate that person. I need to go call the police. No, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't call the police. Don't call a private investigator. Don't look into this deeper. That person stole it and I fired them. I took care of it. This person's logic is so cuckoo, stupid, doo-doo. They got shit for brains because all the drugs they took, all the money they spent on alcohol and drugs and possibly hookers. Because I'm seeing this ring upside down. This person has a wife and kids. They're really uncommitted to their wife and kids. They probably bang their coworkers. They probably bang the secretary. They probably have like some really nasty stuff going on. They probably have an STD, and they probably go out and they like get prostitutes. They get escorts, sex workers. Maybe even male. If this person's male, they get a same sex sometimes. This person does a lot of like stuff you did not know about. There's nothing wrong with having the same sex, whatever, but like, I mean, in this situation with this person, like, being weird, like, I don't know, I felt like I had to say that. Because of all the drugs this person takes, I feel like they're not even in their body to know what's going on. So their marriage is failing. They don't even have a marriage. You know, on top of that. I don't know why I had to say that. But yeah, this person stole from the company. They tried to make you look like this. So what happens when, yeah, you steal that much money? The owner is going to hire a private investigator. The owner is going to hire a lawyer. The owner of this establishment is going to look at this guy, be like, where's my money? And I'm going to call the police. No, don't call the police. Don't call the police. Don't call the police. Why? Why can't I call the police? This is a lot of money missing from my company. And your employee stole it? No, don't say that. Don't do that. Don't do that. No, we'll figure this out. Why don't you want to call the police then? Okay. Then this person starts saying something really weird. I wouldn't call the police on that person because they have some criminal ties. Criminal ties? What? Yeah, don't call the police. That person's part of the mafia. That person's dad is the mafia. That person is a that person is a pimp. That person's boyfriend is a drug dealer. Like, they made up some crazy story about you to this owner. Please don't call the police. Please don't call the police. That person is dangerous. Look, they pulled up your picture on their phone. It's just a picture of you at the frickin' club with like some really sexy guys, or like maybe you're in Vegas with your friends, just like at the casino having a drink, and they're like, look, see, he's part of the mafia. She is running with some. She is scary. She stole all this money. Look, she does some shit. Look at this on the phone. To the owner. What was the owner thinking? First of all, the owner is very smart. The owner is not stupid, and the owner is definitely not on the same shit that this person is on. The owner is not tweaking on the same stuff that your shitty manager boss was on. So when this person really looked at this guy, they were like, okay, I've known you for a very long time. Where's my what are you talking about here? Either way, I'm going to call the police. I'm going to call the police. I don't care. I want my money back. I don't care. What the fuck are you saying? So, this is why. Okay. So they call this guy's like, what the fuck? Like, I don't know what they did. I don't know if this is future energy or if this is current, but this person is in a lot of stress. Because they have to come up with some sort of way to cover up their crime. Because this person lied about you. They said that you were this scammer, thief, bum, when you weren't. You were doing your job very well. You were one of the best employees they had, actually. And this person didn't give a shit about the work you did. That's what's so crazy. That's what this owner, I don't think they didn't know that at first about this guy. Or this lady. I'm getting a masculine energy. Whoever this person is, they didn't care that you had good quality work. If you were like I said, like if you did things, like if you went above and beyond to make sure the company was like doing really well, you put in the extra effort, like you actually cared about the business, and you actually did your best at this job, like, and you did really good, like you really cared about this career. Maybe this had to do with a career that you really wanted to work in, and that's why you had like a more of a passion about it, and you were willing to work hard for them. And these people didn't see it. This idiot didn't see it. This idiot didn't see how much you changed their company, honestly, just by you being there. Because after you left, everything fell apart. Everything fell apart. And this idiot is like, well, we never needed that person because they made up so much lies about you. So much lies about you because you had less money than them, because you were poor and they were rich, or something like that. Or something along the lines of you were this and they were that. And they thought they could get away with this because they could have done this to a lot of other people, under the guise of stealing some money. And I think the owner is thinking back and they're like, wait, Didn't you fire the last guy after they supposedly stole $500? Didn't you fire the guy before that for stealing $100 out of the register? This person has a pattern of magically, coincidentally hiring people that are so bad and steal money every time. I have trust issues because everybody steals from me. Fucking liar. This person never stole. Okay, you know what? This person ruined people's lives. They ruined this boss, this shitty manager. They ruined people's jobs. They fired people because they wanted to buy more meth. And they took money out of the register, took money out of the account, and they blamed it on you, and they did this multiple times. Except the last time they did it, they took a lot more money because they're freaking tweaking and possibly used all their money on stupid shit. Like I said, if they have a wall of TVs and then a bunch of cars and a bunch of scooters, a bunch of like random shit they shouldn't, like, that is expensive, that they were like taking from the company's money, dipping in. Now they have to figure out a way to pay it back, right? They have to pay the credit card bills, the repo, whatever situation, because their marriage is failing. Their wife wants to move out. Their kids, their kids are not safe with this psycho. This person's always hallucinating, always smoking weed, always. Not that being on, like, not that weed is bad, but like this person's like on it on a level where it's like this person's like dabbing every 5 seconds, like, and then the dabbing, and then they're taking like other shit, like they're taking pills, and then they're taking like they're drinking like stuff, and they're taking like all sorts of lotions and potions and all sorts of weird shit, pills, and all of that, using the company's money. Then they've gotten to a place where they had to steal a lot of money, and they blame that on you. A lot of money. A lot. Like, way too much to cover, oh, well, yeah, it's just a petty theft, let it go. No, this was like a lot. Like, over $1,000, at least over $2,000, $3,000. Like, enough to put someone in jail for, like, fucking larceny or some shit, right? And, like, this person... Oh, fucking asshole. They fired people on purpose just to cover up that they stole money for drugs. Disgusting. And paid for like stupid shit. And you were underpaid. Underpaid the employees, didn't pay attention to their work. Like I said, you did really good work. They never paid attention to you. Because they were jealous. And they were always wasted. And so, this last time, the owner's like, okay, well, something is going on here, because why is it every time you hire a bad person? You were actually one of the best workers, like I said. So, when this owner was, like, looking at it, the owner was like, that last employee that you just fired, I would never have imagined them stealing from this company. They were really good. I watched them. I watched them on my cameras, or I watched their reports, their sales reports. They have been very clean, very reliable, and very on time this entire time. Very communicative with us, and very loyal to us. All correspondence with them has been very caring. But you mean to tell me this person who has been doing really good work for us, so somebody who supposedly, cares this much about the company, they stole this $10,000 from us? Well, now I need to call somebody in. And this person's like, oh shit, now they're gonna really find out, right? And they did. They called someone. The police looked at you. The police immediately was like, no, that's not the fucking person. Like, there's nothing with this person. If they really went as deep as, like, the FBI or some shit, they looked at your account, they didn't see shit in your account. You probably don't even have much money. You don't even have as much money as this person stole. Where the fuck it go? There's no records of anything. There's nothing even on surveillance. But there's a surveillance of this person. There's a lot of surveillance of this person. You know who has access to the surveillance? The manager. The manager does. This guy. They're always tripping out on some shit. Or they could be Christian. This person could be Christian. They could be like really like feverishly Christian. Like they see, I don't know. Feverish means like they got Jesus fever. Like their tattoos are Christian. They just talk about, maybe they're like really spiritual, but like in a like kind of like mildly scary way, like not even, no, I'm sorry, not spiritual, religious, like religious in a scary way, like the extreme religion, like, oh, shame on you, like that could be like this kind of person, like maybe they're really racist or homophobic or something due to the religion that they follow, transphobic or something, or like prejudiced. They could be Mormon. This person could be Mormon, maybe, I don't know. Not everybody, that's just a random note. Yeah, so this person is sad. This boss is sad because they're about to be caught very soon for the money they stole and all the other employees that they fired for this shit. They lied to this owner. They lied to the owner of this establishment, you worked at, for many years. And this owner is not somebody to lie to, okay? The owner they lied to is very powerful. And you know, when you find out that when this owner found out that this guy had been stealing from their company for like over 10 years and also firing people, like good people for the company, people who were actually like doing their job and not actually caring about the business, it was like, oh, that owner was really angry, and that owner is really powerful. So now when that brings us back to somebody is going to die for lying about you, something tells me that like this owner is going to might do something to this person. Flush. This person could have digestive issues, or this person's ashes might get flushed. I don't know why I got that message. Someone's ashes might get flushed. Maybe this person. Maybe something's gonna happen to this. Maybe that owner of that establishment / the boss of this manager is going to make it so that this person's ashes get flushed down the toilet somehow. I don't know. Maybe they're going to make them really disappear. They're going to make this person disappear. They might make this person disappear. This isn't for everyone, okay? But the owner of this place might make this manager disappear, and they might come offer you their job after finding out the truth, which is really scary. I don't know. Maybe on a less serious note, maybe they fire this person, and maybe like this person gets arrested or put in prison, and then they like decide to offer you this job, and it's like a leadership job, but I don't know. It still seems like a toxic place. Yeah, new beat in reverse. This person's gonna be forced to lose everything. They're gonna have to like before, like if this person was really materialistic and used the company money on like really fancy suits, cars, you know, fancy leather shoes, like they have the briefcase, and they have like just really really nice watch. They're gonna have to like basically like live on the street, like wearing those things that they have, or like if they like bought a bunch of cars, they might have to like live in those cars or live in one of those cars, like use one of those cars as a house. New beat in reverse. Or like I said, like they had like suits, they might go homeless and then they have to wear those suits over and over again on the street. like what they spent on the company, what they like bought with the company money, they're gonna have to basically like live off of it, and it's like materialistic shit, so it's not gonna be useful at all. It's gonna be like impractical stuff, like a car. Like this person's not gonna be able to sell their cars, and they're just gonna like, and they're like, you know, they have like an addiction. Where is that? They have like a really bad addiction, so like that's gonna like, you know, make it really hard for them to kind of like start something new. They're just gonna be stuck in a cycle, and they're not gonna be able to save money. And yeah, they're sad. They're really depressed now. Wow, surprise, bitch! I bet you. So this is a reverse. So like this person is never coming back again, which again gives me somebody is going to die. Like this person is not coming back. This person is on a hit list. If they're not on an actual hit list, it could actually be like this is like a list of people that your ancestors are taking revenge on for you, and this person is on the list and they're next right now. Greens, this person could smoke a lot of weed, or you smoke a lot of weed, or are vegetarian. Since you've been gone. So like, yeah, like since you left this workplace or whatever this is, collective or place where a lot of people work together, you've been way better. Your mental health has been a lot better. You look a lot better. You look way healthier. You look a lot more attractive, actually. And you're just like in your power. You're like really like valuing yourself. Whereas these people at this workplace who treated you horribly, they could have made fun of you, laughed at you, you know, gossiped about you all the time, even though you were nice to them. They just like talk hella shit about you, and made fun of you. Well, these people are now just like, they're all stuck in the same place. They all look worse now. Some of them could have lost like a lot of weight and look very, very like scrawny and not very, or like could have gained a lot of weight or gained back weight. Like this person could have used to be like overweight, and they gained that weight again, so like they lost their gym progress. I'm seeing people lose like their I'm seeing some of these people, like if they're like really into fitness or really like used to go to the gym a lot when you work there, I'm seeing like everything they like did like basically be reversed. So like if this person used to be like fat and they like went to the gym and they lost hella weight, then like they're basically gonna like get fat again. If this person, if a person here like these pants are really uncomfortable. If a person like was like bulky, like muscular, then basically they're gonna reverse back and become really skinny and scrawny. Time is up. Yeah, so a lot of these people, bills. These people aren't able to pay their bills. This entire establishment, actually, this company isn't able to pay its bills because of what this person did to the company's money over the years, and also the way they were running it. Just the way they were running shit was like really bad. They were just really like irresponsible as fuck. Like I said, they didn't care about employees. They didn't value good employees. They just like threw them away and just like discarded them because they just wanted to be the star of the show, the best. But even though like, you know, like it actually takes a team to run the place, and they just thought like, I don't know, they're just very egotistical, like the center of the show. And I feel like you were really good at your job, so they just were jealous of you and wanted to like, I don't know, it was really weird. And they wanted to like also like alienate you. So now this person is like stalking you, or they did stalk you, and the whole community knows about this. They now know that this person, first of all, stole money from this company and is no longer able to work there. And also the community knows that this person is stalking you. They always have stalked you. They stalk your social media all the time. And you could have worked here like years ago. You don't even work there anymore. You don't even think about this person. You don't really care about this person. This person could even try to drive by your house. I don't know why they're stalking you though. Like, maybe because like you just look really different now. You look a lot better than when you worked there. I feel like something about your existence really proved everything this person said about you wrong, and also proved everything else they said about anything wrong. I mean, this person is a huge liar, because they said that you stole, but you don't look like someone who stole. You're not arrested. No one's arresting you. You know, the police saw you. The police did not think that you were stealing. Or you know, you're free out here. You have a new job that you love. You're in your power, and like, I don't know. Now this person's like stalking you, and like, they know they're gonna die. Wow, scared of death. This could be a Gemini, because Young Bands is a Gemini. I ain't scared of death. I'ma keep it one-on-one till my last breath. So like, yeah, like, this person is scared of death, because it was in reverse. So this person is like kind of like really scared. They know they're gonna die, because they could be on the run. This person could literally be on the run. They could be on the run because the owner found out about them stealing the money, and yeah, like, they know that they're gonna die. They're scared. A lot of people are talking about this. I feel like the community is looking for this person, because before, this person was very popular. Like, everybody in town knew who this person was, who you worked for. And so they're very recognizable, or a lot of people know them, so it's very hard for them to hide. Like, everywhere they go, somebody knows who they are. At least one person knows them, or knows of them, or has seen the meme of them. Because I feel like there's memes of this person, or like there's like I said, there's like a billboard of them. Like, this is a popular lawyer, there's a billboard of them, and maybe people take pictures of it, make memes of it, or like a lot of people pose next to it. So people know this person's face, or they know like how this person looks, or like who this person is in general, locally, like locally famous. And so like, the whole community knows where to find this person, and they're trying to hide, but they won't be able to. Yeah, this person's gonna be put in jail, or maybe this person is in jail right now. Maybe they got caught up for that finance thing, but there's something about the owner of that establishment knowing some people in prison, somewhere in prison or jail or something, that are like, something about this, like, yeah. So this old manager of yours, they got arrested. They got put away for lying about you. So this says somebody is going to die for lying about you. Okay, this is a card I found under my couch. I wrote it a while ago in a channeled message I was supposed to do, and I never did it, and I thought I threw it away, and I found it randomly today, and so I guess I had to talk about it. So this brings us back to somebody is going to die for lying about you. So I feel like, this is why. So this person stole a lot of money from this company, used it to buy drugs or something irresponsible. They blamed it all on you. This forced the owner to go hire an investigator or go and look into it, to find out that this person blamed you. Okay, but of course it's a large amount of money. You can't go unaccountable. So this person is, so the manager that treated you like shit, right, that blamed you, they are going to jail. They're getting put in jail, they're getting arrested. But the owner of this establishment is very powerful, and they know people in prison or jail, and this owner, or the manager's boss, right, that found out about this, the owner, they're very angry, because they could have been friends for a long time, and this person really stabbed them in the back, basically, really took money from them for years, lied to their face, just did drugs on their property, they just really couldn't trust this person to run the business properly. Just didn't do anything in the business's best interest. Just kept dipping in and buying shit for themselves. Didn't even spend money on the business. Very, very greedy person too. That person, very greedy, very stingy. Even though they actually had plenty of money to spend on the company. Maybe the infrastructure was bad. Like maybe y'all have bad plumbing, or like even like bad food, bad treatment, uncomfortable, bad lighting. Maybe the lights were flickering, like broken, or like something about the bathroom was broken all the time, or like I don't know, your computers were always breaking in the office. Maybe your computer's broken. Like stuff that could be easily fixed with the money that the owner gave the manager, but the manager didn't use it to fix the company. The manager used it to buy cars and shoes and I don't know, girls and I don't know, collections of things, almost like hoarder level, like TVs, flat screen TVs, Xboxes, PlayStations, but like all like just 10 of them. Like this person hoards them. It's unnecessary. But they couldn't even buy you guys some fucking toilet paper. So yeah, this person's gonna be put in jail because yeah, the owner's gonna find out and is gonna do the right thing legally and have them put in jail. But also the owner knows some really powerful people, and basically this shitty manager is going to be disappeared in jail, like because of the betrayal, the level of betrayal, and just like the level of anger the owner has about this guy. He's basically going to die. He's going to make it so this old manager of yours that treated you like shit, that had teeth falling out, could have looked skinny like this, very skeletal, very weak looking, has addiction problem. Yeah, like they're gonna have them. I don't know. They felt betrayed by this person, and so they're gonna make them disappear. Basically, they're going to make them disappear forever. So yes, this is why somebody's going to die for lying about you. Some of you guys could worship Mother Kali. Kali especially is destroying this person. They could, like I said, they could have, I feel like this person, like, I don't know, something about, like, their appearance changed a lot in a negative way. As part of karma, this person also can't sleep. Of course, because they know that someone is coming for them. So maybe this is an energy of that manager actually sitting in jail right now. If they are in jail right now, then they're probably not able to sleep because they know that they're going to get killed. Yeah. Could be a fire sign also involved. I'm also seeing water sign, earth sign. Actually, no, I don't see any water signs. I just see earth and fire and air here. Yeah, so this person is like they're trying to defend themselves still. Like they're trying to still be like, oh, I can get a lawyer, or oh, I can still make it seem like Jungle Collective stole. Like they're still upset